So Cacophony's now basically just like the soccer mom, just standing on the sidelines, like just drinking a fucking mimosa and being like, "You can do it, sweetie!"
Okay, the rest of the guards are incapacitated, which means that it's Arturos' turn.
Oh, shit.
We should probably leave. Cacophony suggests.
Alright. Yes. Triangle. Well, I only have 30 feet of movement, so I'm gonna go to the door.
Okay. You can beat the shit out of one of the stupefied guards if you want.
He's gonna go to the door and try and see what is going on. What does Arturos see?
You see,
Wait.
3...
How tall are these soldiers?
Oh, shut up!
They're taller, so your ability to see is somewhat limited, but what you see is like 3 stupefied soldiers in front of you. And then far off in the distance in the south hallway, you can see someone else, but you can't really see much of them. You just can see that there's somebody there.
Why do they never duck? He's like on his tippy toes.
Yes, good. Excellent.
You don't mind if we do away with all these, do you?
I would just prefer if you just kind of push through, and we'll head towards the door.
We can certainly push through. And he does a dumb thing.
Just not hurt them.
Yes.
He does a dumb thing and casts Gust of Wind.
That's actually fine. It's not going to do anything to my footlights.
And so it's a line of strong wind, 60 feet long and 10 feet wide, blasts from you in a direction you choose. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 15 feet away from you in the direction following the line.
Those who are incapacitated get a disadvantage on the saving throw, if I recall correctly from incapacitated.
Oh, God.
Do I draw a shape? Do I do a freehand?
No, it's 10 feet. Do you want that extra 5 feet to be to the left or the right? Basically, do you want to hit these other guys in the line here?
To the right.
So you're not hitting the other guys in the line?
Wait, what?
Who's left?
Who's left? Stage left or my left?
My left! These guys. Do you want to hit these guys?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to get a clear path going here.
Okay.
Alright, and I am using Charm for my spell casting. Or no, yeah, Charisma. Not Charm.
So that'll be 8 plus 3 plus your Charisma modifier.
Which is 2.
Okay, so that is a DC of 13. Okay, strength saving throws?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. And the stunned guys have disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, that's a 2! So, he is going to blow... You said 15 feet?
Yes.
Well, he's only gonna go 5 feet and then hit the wall.
Yeah, I figured most of them would just hit the wall.
Yeah, unfortunately, I do think that does cause damage. If they hit things. I think it's like 1d6, but... Yeah, that's 4 damage this guy takes.
How rude. Poor guy.
Whoopsie doodle.
Which means that he is no longer incapacitated. Yay! Or is it a yay? Next guy is going to roll. He has disadvantage because he's also incapacitated. That is an 8! He also flies 15 feet and collides with both the wall and this guy. Which I think means splits the damage. I don't know if that's an actual roll, but I'm gonna decide it is.
I mean, you're the god here.
Alright, so they each take 1 damage. Third guy is gonna roll. These guys are not particularly strong, by the way.
Picking up on that.
6! He's also gonna fly and hit the guy in front of him.
We just have a pile up at the wall.
Coconut-like sound of their heads colliding secretly delighted the party.
They each take 1 damage. The wolf doesn't have anywhere to go and is gonna hit the wall. Well, let's roll a strength save for the wolf first and see what happens. The wolf might actually do it. The wolf has a +1 to strength. That is a 16. The wolf succeeds. And stays where it is. However, the guys in front of him, maybe not so much.
Very strong wolf.
That's an 8. He's gonna collide with the wolf, which is 3 damage between the two of them, so 1 to the main guy and 1 to the wolf, which snaps the wolf out.
This spell lasts up to a minute.
Actually,
Yeah.
looking at that, I have another question.
Yeah.
What's lighting up this room?
Oh yeah. What is lighting up this room? Is it torches, lanterns, or candles?
It's candles.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Candles
Are
on
they
the desk and
protected?
torches in the room.
Are they
Mhm.
protected? Are they protected
They are
flames?
not.
They are not.
They're not protected
Mm.
flame.
I told you he was gonna do something stupid.
Alright, last guard, rolling a strength save. 19, he's fine, he stays in place. However, all the lights in the area go out.
I love Dungeons and Dragons!
So that was Arturos' turn. Is there anything you want to do in your bonus action?
I don't think so. Except look very sheepish.
To be fair, there was a torch on the other wall that wasn't in the line of sight, but that only illuminates half the room.
Mm-hmm. So I can still see a wolf looming.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do perception checks with disadvantage to see anything, really.
Cool. Cool. I'm so sorry.
Alright. Up next to the wolves.
Do they have disadvantage?
No!
wolves.
because
Damn. They're
They can
wolves.
see in the dark!
They actually have a feature here that's called keen hearing and smell. They know exactly where all these motherfuckers are.
Well, there you go. Not so crunchy anymore, now is it?
Is it?
Well, we're about to see.
It
You
doesn't
get
look
choose
crunchy
that.
to us!
Alright. This wolf's gonna bite and get a crit on the guy in front of it. Which is 16 damage, which kills that guard. You hear a wolf biting and then a death scream.
What is that? What is out there?
Guys, this wouldn't have been so fucking long, but you dragged like 6 manor guards along with you.
You're welcome.
Survival of the fittest.
What?
And this other wolf, let's see how close it can get. Oh yeah, it can definitely get close enough to bite this other guy.
Can you try that again in common? What the hell is happening?
That's a 22.
Se están matando.
That wasn't common.
So you hear another bite and then a guy screaming, not a death scream, but it sounds like it fucking sucked.
Is anyone else concerned about this?
Jilliana, it's your turn!
Woohoo! I forgot what it was like to move. Mackenzie's fault. Okay, so I mean, I'm just gonna like go up to the fucking door and like look around. Like, what? Why is it dark in there? What happened?
You do have dark vision.
Like, what is going on in there? So what the hell do I see in that room?
Okay, so with your dark vision, which I think actually Arturos also has, so Arturos would be able to see that. You can see the dim shapes of like 4 guards, 2 wolves. No, 5 guards, sorry, 5 guards, 2 wolves. One of the guards is facing off against somebody in the south hallway. You can't see who it is. And then if you peek around the corner, you can also see a really big, looming, hulking bipedal shape that looks kind of terrifying.
What?
I don't know that I actually have dark vision. I can see underwater, but I don't know that I have dark
Let me check
vision.
your character sheet. It'll be on your sheet. You don't have dark
I
vision.
don't.
You can't see shit.
Yeah, no. I'm like, I don't remember doing that. I remember being mad that I couldn't see in the dark.
So Arturos can't see shit.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay, so south entrance is completely gone. I guess we're going back out that courtyard.
Through that door that I can see?
Is that gust of wind still occurring?
So I have to make a concentration check.
Only when you get hit do you have to make a concentration check.
So, up to a minute, yes.
So can we even go through this door without getting blasted by that?
No!
You know what? I don't think I thought this through all the way.
Really? Is it just coming to you now?
I was under a lot of pressure.
Were you?
I wanted tea.
Okay, then, God, let's just try to prepare for this to go south. They're all distracted. We should probably try to go through that entrance, that over the courtyard, out that door, over there, while everybody else is preoccupied. In the meantime, she turns around and she is going to just sort of point at Arturo's, Cacophony, and Max, and each of them gets, and she's going to cast Bless on each of them.
Okay.
So for the next minute, whenever a target makes an attack roll or a saving throw before the spell ends, they can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to the attack roll or saving roll.
Dope. Okay, let me just mark everybody to make sure that I don't forget they have Bless. So it's Max, Arturos, and Cacophony?
Yeah, it's basically the party except me.
Okay, they're blessed. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Well, I mean, I did a movement, I did an action, basically just like, okay, people let's just go, try to go, get out this door, turn that wind off, and let's just try to leave.
I don't know that I can.
Oh my goddess. Everybody just try not to die, okay? As a personal favor to me. You, and she points to Cacophony, we're gonna have a talk about cascading consequences later.
Cacophony just kind of shrugs again.
She's gonna start just muttering prayers under her breath. That's the end of my turn. Just having an anxiety.
Okay, so you're gonna have anxiety as your bonus action, and up next are the people in the south hallway, who are very confused about what's happening.
If they move, they have to spend...
They're not in...
Okay.
They're not actually in the, here, I'll draw out the, okay, that's the gust of wind.
Great, I can't see it.
None of us can see it, kid.
That's fine. Trust me when I say they're not in the gust of wind.
Alrighty. When they do, they are affected a little bit.
A light breeze tickles their cheeks, tousles their hair.
Like, it's really weird. One part of the room is just hurricane, the other's it's a slight breeze.
And, like, lit, too.
Just
Right
super
over
lit.
there.
Well, these critters in the south hallway have dark vision to start. So, the one in front is going to attack the guard that's right in her face. That's gonna hit. And then she is going to, well, you guys don't really see what's going on here, but you hear another loud, bigger snarl than the ones coming from the wolves. But it misses, thank God. That could have been terrifying. And then the ones behind her, well, one of them's gonna use that. And Misty Step, and then...
Oh, great.
Yeah, is going to run through and use her action to shake the big guy awake.
Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I see a thing. Something is in the light.
And then the one in the very back is gonna use Ray of Frost.
Oh, boy.
Which hits. So you hear another spell bolt. You hear a bunch of spell effects going off. You hear a snarl and a slashing of claws, and that's about it. Juliana, looking through the door, you briefly see a shape pass through on the way to the big guy. So, up next is Max's turn. Max doesn't know what the fuck to do.
That's fair.
He's gonna get in behind Arturos, look out at the room, and he's got dark vision. He's gonna be like, what the fuck did you do?
He looks just over Arturos. He doesn't have to move or anything.
Nope.
Yeah, he doesn't. No, just over him.
I I thought it was a good idea.
You did, huh?
I mean, listen, I just wanted tea. I was trying to go about this civilly.
He kind of looks at Cacophony and Jilliana and goes, what are we doing? What's the plan here?
Leaving? Says Cacophony.
Well, we're gonna have to try to go through that, but Fish Boy over here needs to actually turn off his gust of wind first, otherwise we're just gonna get shoved into that like it's a freaking theme park.
I mean, I'll be okay. Says Cacophony.
Okay, great. There's three of us.
Yeah,
like, that won't
that's
be.
valid. Yeah, gotta worry about you guys.
Appreciate it. Look, it looks like the south entrance is clogged, but that's our fastest way out, so the best thing we're gonna have to do is just go back through the courtyard. I mean, it looks like everybody in this house is in that room. So, once we get past there, it should be smooth sailing, I think.
If someone wants to hand me the sword, I can get it past them and just run for my life.
I don't feel great about your odds of surviving on your own, honey.
I mean, I'll be out of the room, and next moment that say ostensibly that we were moving in turns, I would be out of the room by the end of my next one.
If we all sat down business civilly and took turns, then I guess so.
Yes.
From what I've seen, I trust Cacophony.
Thank you, Arturos. Brofist.
Brofist.
Boom.
Do you do a little explosion noise? Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so Max is gonna chill out where he is.
Also, hand Cacophony the sword, probably.
He's gonna hold an action to dash once the wind turns off. If it turns off.
Let's see if this works. No.
Okay, up next is the big guy who's mad. And he's gonna go in for 2 attacks against the guy in front of him. That'll hit.
I think I'll have to roll an intelligence check to see if Artie actually knows how to turn it off.
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds right. Of course he has a spell, and he's terrible at it.
He's not a spell boy.
Why did he cast a spell?
Because he didn't know what else to do.
Oof, uh-oh. So you hear another big loud snarl, and the sound of teeth sinking into flesh, and a scream.
Ooh.
No, it's fine. Everything's okay.
Which kills the guy in front of him. And then he's going to, he can't really step, he doesn't actually fully appreciate that there's a gust of wind, so he's going to step into the wind and make his strength saving throw, which is 17, he's fine. And then he's going to attack the guy in front of him again, which you can't really see.
Honestly, I appreciate that they're attacking everybody for us. We really haven't attacked yet, we just caused chaos.
They are taking care of themselves. I mean...
Yeah.
We're just kind of
Okay,
chilling.
so Jilliana, you can see stepping into line of sight. The big guy, you can see a lot more detail of him now, which is that he is large, covered in armor, maybe like a bit above 7 feet tall, and you notice glowing yellow eyes.
That's fine.
Do I notice glowing yellow eyes?
You can see the glowing yellow eyes and basically nothing else.
Oh, that's not great.
Artie clutches his trident.
Hey, there's a real big guy there. like really, really big, probably wants to kill us.
Probably doesn't matter. The movement speed. Yeah, the thing's so tiny. Yeah, never mind.
So, heads up on that, everybody.
Thumbs up.
I don't think you charmed that one.
I did, but then a lady woke him up.
Well, he wakes up grumpy.
I mean, most people do, I happen to think.
Okay, but do you wake up grumpy and murderous?
I mean, no, I just wake up grumpy until I happen to get my coffee for the morning.
Right, no, I've seen the
Cacophony,
mug.
it's your turn!
Oh, great! Cacophony Cacophony has dark vision up to 60 feet, so she can see over there just fine. And Cacophony is going to do a little thing called, as she and Jillian are talking, she goes, "Hold on a minute, please. If we were sitting around the table, this would be my turn." And then she misty steps her way over to the door, and then she's going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 35 feet. Yeah, you're going to have to get a square
Okay.
away from the door.
I go there. And then I have, that's a bonus action. So then my main action is dashing.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So Cacophony's gone.
I said I'd be fine.
Who has the cutlass, by the way?
Me now.
All right, that's Cacophony's turn. Up next to the guards. We're having a rough day.
That's my girl.
You guys can get, like, right here. I can help you.
The fucking lightning elf is gone, you guys. Alright, the guards, 3 of the guards have to start their turn in the fucking gust of wind. So they all have to make strength saving throws. That's a 19, he's fine. That's a 19, he's fine. Oh sure, these guys are rolling well now. That's a 13, he's fine. So, yeah, these guys are gonna have to gang up on the big guy. Because they're terrified. That's a natural 1, that ain't gonna do it.
Oh boy.
That's a 16, I just gotta double check his AC. That ain't gonna do it. 21, that'll finally do it. Okay, so that is 11 damage. And then he gets a second attack. 14 ain't gonna do it. 2 more. Mackenzie, you're on timeout after this. 23, that'll do it.
I love it when the bullshit actually works in our favor for once.
Minus 11. Okay. So that's those guards. And the last one is going to attack the mysterious individual in front of him.
I mean, to be fair, our previous, combat encounters have mostly been with undead, so... Finally.
That's a natural
this
one.
This is the dam bursting and all the charm spells coming out.
Okay, that's the guard's turn. I hate this so much. Arturos, please tell me you figured out how to turn the gust off.
Here's the thing, I don't think he wants to do that.
No!
No, wait, no, hear me out. Here's what I want to do. Let me know if it's possible. I understand that there is a very big, tall thing in front of me, so I want to use a strength check to push it away, and then change the direction of the spell, which I can do at each of my turn.
You can change the direction of the spell, but pushing him away would be a spellcasting check, which means it would use your charisma modifier, not your strength.
Just physically pushing him away?
Oh, physically pushing him away. Yeah, you can use your strength for that.
Yeah.
Alright, so what's the plan here?
Is that possible? I don't know how many...
You can push another character. It'd be a contested strength check to push him back 5 feet.
Okay, so then that's what I want to try to do first.
Okay, so you're... hang on, I'll just reveal the fucking area, but please understand that it is dark in half the room.
Yes. I am just
So you're going for the guy with the glowing eyes.
Whoever is in... Yes, glowing eyes, that's what I can see.
Okay. There's a guy in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and then the guy with the glowing eyes is off to the side a little bit.
Oh, I thought he was directly in front of me from your description.
No, you can see him around the corner, but he's not directly in front of you. There's 2 guys in front of
Oh,
you.
well, fuck. I mean, I can't go diagonal then?
You can go diagonal, yeah. You can go diagonal and try to push the guy.
Okay, then I would like to try and just push towards that.
Okay, so roll a strength check.
14.
7. You push him back 5 feet.
Oh, shit. Okay, and with that, I would like to change the direction in which the line blasts from me directly towards him.
Okay.
I mean, if I can still see his glowing eyes, then that's where I'm aiming.
That's where the gust of wind is.
Well,
So anyone who starts their turn there is going to have to do the strength check. Okay, and is that your turn?
Wait, I have a second attack, don't I?
A push is your action. So
Mhm.
your action is 2 attacks or 1 push.
Ah, okay.
Or let me double check that that's the case. Special melee attack to shove a creature, so you still have an attack left.
Okay, sweet. I would like to try and pierce him with my trident.
the guard in front of you?
Wait, shoot. I know this has a range.
I think the trident is a reach weapon, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's the same as a halberd, isn't it, Mac?
Yeah, it should be.
It does not have the reach property. It has a range of 5 feet.
Ah, sorry. Ignore that.
Beans. Wait, I do have a whip, though.
The whip?
Yeah, and I can hold the trident one-handed.
Here's the thing. If you're trying to make a ranged attack while someone is in melee with you, the ranged attack is at disadvantage. Although every single one of your attacks will be at disadvantage because you're still in the dark.
Yeah. So really, what am I losing here?
You're losing nothing.
I'm losing nothing. Let's attack.
So you're trying to attack the guy on the far side there?
No, the only thing I can see are glowing eyes.
Okay, so attack roll, disadvantage.
18.
18 hits, roll damage.
22.
What?
No, that's an attack
No.
roll. That's
Oh,
not a damage.
sweet.
Yeah, click
You
on
gotta click
whip.
on the
Hold on.
name.
Click on
A
the
whip
name.
does not do 22
Hold
damage at
on.
level 5.
Yeah, I was very confused. I did click on the name. Hold on. Okay, 5 slashing damage.
Okay, 5. He's looking very pissed off. You can see because the yellow eyes are narrowing in the dark.
Yes, narrowing eyes. Haha, I've got them.
Alright, so that you use your bonus to change the direction of the spell, so that's your action, your bonus. Any other movement you want to do, or is that it?
I can still move?
Yeah, you've got, you moved up 5 feet, so you still got 25 feet of movement. Although if you try to move through any of these guys, you'll have to use double movement to get through them.
Right. I mean, I may as well move closer to the eyes, I guess.
Okay.
Go. Alright.
Oh boy. Okay. So, up next are the wolves, one of which is starting its turn in the wind.
Hey, Max.
Yeah? Oh, not Max.
Yeah. Wolf saves.
When Ridian told you to take Artie along, did he want us to die? Was he?
I think he just wanted to get rid of Artie.
I can understand that.
So, the wolf closest to Arturos has noticed an aggression against the pack leader, so it is going to attack Arturos.
AC is 16.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a 20. Dirty 20.
Oof.
So you take 5 piercing damage.
Yum.
Okay, and the wolf to the south of the room is just going to attack the guard directly in front of it. All those pack tactics rolls. 8 piercing damage to that guy. Okay, and that is the wolf's turn. Up next is Jilliana.
Well, the exit is blocked now, both of them. So that's cool. Okay. Okay, it's not okay. What the fuck? What the ever-loving fuck? There's no clear path to an exit. Everyone's in range of everything. There's a giant monster with yellow eyes who wants to kill us. There's 2 charmed guards and dogs and whatever the hell that is, and she gestures to the south corridor.
I have a feeling like you're about to break into song. Like, these are a few of my least favorite things.
Oh, I wish I'd come prepared. I have no idea how to... Everyone's blocking everything. I have no idea where to go. Why didn't he turn off that wind?
For the glory of the sea!
Climb on the bookshelves!
Just hear Mac's voice going into your head. Climb the bookshelves.
How tall are the bookshelves?
The bookshelves, they're about, 6 feet tall.
Fuck!
Climb the bookshelves. Scroll on the tops.
I want to try to get past all of these people and just over to that fucking door.
I mean, you'd need 2 attacks of opportunity, but you could do it.
Just go on disengage mode. Be disengaged, and then they don't get the attacks of opportunity, and you can just move 30 feet that way.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to move half movement past these guys, so...
Yeah, that's true.
20 feet of your movement would be getting past them, and then an additional 10 feet towards the door would get you to the door.
The
And
problem
then I
is
can
that
see you!
the problem is that leaves Arturos in the middle of, a throng that is gonna go bad real quick.
Yeah.
But you'll still be over there to help.
I mean, think about it this way. Does Jill actually care?
Hmm?
She would.
She
She's
does.
She's
That's
good.
the problem. Jill cares. That's her major character flaw.
It's true.
See, mine's that I'm real dumb.
Yes, it makes it very difficult.
Mine is that I'm horny.
Oh god, I hate you people so fucking much.
Or rather, that's Cacophony's flaw. Wynn's flaw is that she just wants to scam anybody who looks very scammable.
Rio's flaw is that they are very horny.
We know, Rio. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna eat a couple attacks of opportunity, and I am going to try to get to the other side of this whole fucking murder throng to at least
Okay.
reposition myself.
If you use your action to disengage, you won't have to take the attacks of opportunity.
No, I want to try taking them.
Okay, so that is going to be one from the guard, one from the big guy, and one from the... You can see her now, kind of a scary-looking werewolf lady behind him.
Great.
One for the master, one for the dame.
First one is going to be the guard, who is rolling at disadvantage because he can't see shit. That is a 10, he's not going to hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Up next is the big guy, swings at you with his greatsword and gets an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Last one is going to be the scary witch lady. Rolls a natural 1. You have the luck of the gods. Ethla is with you.
Holy shit.
Shenanigans! Our shenanigans are working!
So that is... Yeah, hang on. That is 20 feet of your movement, and then with the additional 10 feet, you can get to right in front of the door, out to the courtyard.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right in front of the door. I'm not gonna actually, I'm not leaving this room until, I have the other two here.
Okay. Alright, so that was your movement. What do you have for your action?
For my action...
These are all, windows into the courtyard, right, Kit? Like these things?
Yes, yeah, you can see
Okay,
into the courtyard
perfect.
very well from the foyer.
Sweet.
I don't have to see Max and Arturos both in order to cast this, so they just have to be in range. They are. I'm casting Aid, so they both get 5 max hit points and 5 hit points for the duration.
Cool.
Because everybody, please just survive this room for just a minute, please. And it does not say that those are temp HP, simply that they last for the next 8 hours.
Alright, and was that an action or a bonus?
Yeah, it's an action.
Okay, anything you want to do for your bonus?
Do I still have a bonus? I did all that fucking movement. No, I guess I would.
Yeah, you're not a rogue, you can't move on your bonus.
Yeah. No, you know what? Let's just...
Lean out the door and wave at me.
I don't know where you are.
As far as Juliana's concerned, Cacophony fucking vanished.
She is somewhere. I hope she is alive wherever she is, but I don't fucking know what happened. I don't know where you went. I am trying to have faith. That's my turn.
Okay. Okay, up next are the creepy witch ladies. Oh god, look at this map. I hate everything. Christ alive. Okay, I'll go for the easy ones first. This lady is still chipping away at the guard in front of her. The 21 that'll hit. Okay, you hear more snarling and more slashing and more spell effects going off from the south corridor. The witch in front of here kind of turns, looks behind you, doesn't seem to evaluate you as a threat yet,
Ouch.
and is instead going to fire a ray of frost at Arturos.
Oh, fuck.
That is an 18. What's your AC?
16.
That'll hit.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a thing about cold.
Yeah, I think you have resistance to cold damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so you only take 4.
Huzzah.
Dope. Okay, and that is their turn. Up next is Max, who is finally able to move. Let's see where he can position himself that isn't dog shit.
Not possible.
Spoilers. It's all dog shit.
Yeah, he can position himself there. So he's going to shove his way past the charmed guards, who, because they're charmed, don't take attacks of opportunity against him. Actually, yeah, that first charmed guard shouldn't have taken an attack of opportunity against you, Juliana. I'm sorry. I'm very stressed.
You have a lot going on. It's
I mean,
fine.
he missed anyway.
Yeah. And as Max gets into the field of view of the big guy, you hear the big guy snarl and yell, "You!" And Max is going to try to kill this wolf, first of all. It's 12, that'll hit the wolf. With the sneak attack, that'll kill the wolf. And then Max is going to move up and try to attack the other wolf with his dagger. That is a 16, that'll hit. And that's 4 piercing damage, no sneak attack because he used it already. Jill, with your dark vision and the fact that he's close enough to the lit side of the room, you can see that as soon as Max sees the big guy, you see his eyes go wide.
Cool.
And that is Max's turn. So up next is the big guy, who points at Max and says, "Kill him first!"
I only hear this.
Yeah, he's got enough movement to get right next to Max. Okay, he's going to rush for Max. Arturos, you get a attack of opportunity with advantage.
How do I just...
That's just a regular, like, weapon attack.
I guess we can say that I still have my whip out, so this is a one-handed with my trident. Advantage.
Actually, the advantage and the disadvantage cancel out because...
Wait, so a normal roll then?
Yes, because you're still in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
But he can also add +4 to that.
Yes, you can.
It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he is going to make 2 greatsword attacks on Max. That's a 19. Has 11 slashing damage that he's going to use his, I believe he has Uncanny Dodge. Let me double check. Yeah, he's going to use Uncanny Dodge to have that to 5, which takes away the bonus hit points that you gave him. And then he is going to get hit with a greatsword again, which is a 16, which just barely hits. Oof, and that's 12 slashing. And, yeah, that is the big guy's turn. Up next is Cacophony.
Well, my friends are notoriously not out the door as fast as I am.
Yeah, you've been kind of waiting around for a while.
Those people. I'll head back this direction.
Okay, back up towards the study.
When I was peeking into the room and there was Scary Guy, there was Scary Guy in metal armor?
Yep.
Okay, sweet. So, Mantle of Inspiration notes that I can choose a number of creatures I can see. Would that count myself? Because most of the time it also says, but not yourself. But it's not saying that in this one, so could I use that on myself?
Yes. If it doesn't say not yourself, then you can use it.
Okay. So I'm gonna use a Bardic Inspiration and give myself 30 extra feet of movement as a bonus action. And I end up right by Jill again, and I just kind of lean over her shoulder. What's going on? I ask.
What?
And then I notice big guy over there, and I go, oh! And I am going to...
Chigala was not expecting anyone behind her, by the way, because she's pretty intent on the action in there, so that freaks her out.
Yeah.
And so I kind of jostle the sword into one arm, adjust my viol, draw a note across it, and go, that won't do. Max, are you all right? Which is promptly when I cast Heat Metal, and I'm gonna raise it up to level 3 on the person in the heavy metal armor attacking Max.
Nice. Okay, so is there a saving throw associated with that?
There is not, because it's on the item. Basically, you cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 3d8 fire damage when I cast the spell. And until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action to cause the damage again and again. And if the creature is wearing the object and takes damage from it, they have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Otherwise, they have to focus on trying to get it off as fast as possible.
You've been trying to pull that shit since Stormhaven!
I fucking have! I've wanted to do it for forever!
I'm so proud of you!
Okay, roll your damage already. Jesus.
18.
18 damage, okay, and he has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, and basically that's every time he takes the damage, and if he fails, the only thing he can focus on is getting out of that armor.
Okay.
So what you notice is the big guy suddenly starts glowing red.
Yeah, and he rolled a 14 on his Constitution save, which means that he is now entirely focused on getting his armor off. Yeah. I believe to doff, split mail. Hang on.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm gonna check how long it takes to do that, because I think it's like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it takes like 10 minutes to put it on, and I think several minutes to take it off.
That's a lot of buckles.
It is.
It is indeed a lot of buckles.
It takes like 5 minutes to get his armor off. Okay, so he's basically incapacitated for the rest of the fight. Max looks over, like, around the guy at you, and is just, like, very confused, but also really impressed. Alright, so that's Cacophony's turn, I guess? Or do you did your bonus? Okay.
No, I already did my bonus. That was me moving extra feet.
Okay, now it's your fanboy's turn.
Oh, my fanboys are so good. I'm still so proud of you, sweeties, Cacophony calls out.
Yeah. So one of them is going to get up next to the witchy lady and try to attack her. That's a 21 that'll hit. That's 7 piercing damage. That's a 15 that'll hit. That's 7 piercing damage again. So this witch lady is not dead, but is bleeding heavily and snarling right into his face. The other one's going to attack the lady right in front of him. That's a miss. Second one is a hit. 4 piercing damage to her. And then there's 2 more. One of them is in front of a wolf, so he's going to attack the wolf. However, he is still in the dark, so it's with disadvantage. That's an 8. That's not going to do it. That's a 5. That's not going to do it. The wolf lives another day. And then there's this last guy who doesn't really have a target yet, but he figures he's going to go around and also attack the wolf for lack of anything better to do. That's an 11. That's not going to do it. That's a 5. That's not going to do it. So that's their fucking turn. Your fanboys kind of suck.
That's okay. I love them anyway.
Up next is Arturos' turn.
I am no fair weather soccer mom.
They are all going out for ice cream after this.
Yes.
They're all getting McFlurries.
It doesn't
Yes.
matter if you win or lose, sweetie. You just did your best.
Yeah. Cacophony, so proud of you.
Also, she doesn't know any of your names.
Nope.
We're not going to see you again ever after tonight.
Good luck with all these memories.
Love them and leave them. That's Cacophony.
This blue-haired big tit lady just came in, and then suddenly she was playing amazing music, but then there was a big fight, and she kept calling us sweetie, and then she left.
We'll never forget her.
They are going to be so fired.
Yeah.
If they live, they're so fired.
Oh man, we're so fired. Okay, so what just happened? The glowing eyes moved
The glowing eyes moved.
and
They're
became
now attacking
No.
Max.
Yeah,
The
no.
glowing
Well,
eyes are
here's
also
the
now
thing.
bright red.
Here's the thing that has happened. The glowing eyes moved and attacked what I assume is Max, and so then they were incapacitated. They seem to be playing hot potato with their armor.
With themselves.
with themselves, and then the witch that I can see is now being stabbed with a sharp sword that I can't see where it's coming from. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to leave. Oh, first, I'm not gonna be a jerk, because I know that, what's his face? Max. That's his name. Is in there somewhere. So let's see if I know how to turn off this spell. 17. Good enough?
You do!
I do.
Yeah, you know how to turn off the spell.
Alright, so I turn
You
off
finally
the
figure it out.
So we turn off the spell, and I run. I'm guessing there's gonna be an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, if you run past the witch, between the witch and the bookshelves, you're going to eat an attack of opportunity from her, but that's the quickest way to the door. If you go around the other way next to Max, that's going to eat like a lot of your movement, and you're not going to get all the way to the door, but
Right.
that is going past the incapacitated dude.
But I also can't see any of them.
You also can't see anything.
So I'm gonna go for the route that I can see, and hope for the best.
Okay.
Uh,
So that is like 10 feet of your movement. So it's 20 feet of your movement to get past these guys. The witch lashes out at you with her claws.
//
Nat 20.
Ouch!
So that is 6 slashing damage on you.
Alright.
But you now have a straight shot to the door. You can go stand next to
I
Jilliana.
can go stand next to Jill. What's up?
Go, just go, go! Just keep fucking going!
Cacophony waves at Arturos.
I got a boo-boo.
That's great, we'll deal with that later.
Alright. Up next is the wolf's turn. The wolf is having a confusing day, but it was ordered to focus fire on Max, so it's gonna do that. And bite him with advantage because pack tactics. That's a 23. And that's 8 piercing on Max. Max at this point yells, "Cacophony, to answer your question, no!"
Can you get over here?
Maybe! Up next is Jilliana.
Max, where are you?
I'm in the spot where you turned all the lights out, you prick!
Fair.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Jill's just gonna, like, run back over here.
Next to the big guy.
Yeah. Well, he seems busy.
He's busy.
And she's gonna take a whack at that wolf. And that's a 7.
Oof. That's no.
Ah, damn it. Okay. But she is gonna cast a healing word on Max, or I don't. Yeah, because that's a bonus.
Healing word is a bonus. Yeah, you're gonna use healing word.
And I'm gonna do that at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that is 2d4 plus my spell mod.
2d4 plus 5 then.
Well, that's 9 at least.
Yep, he gets 9 back. But he looks a lot less bleeding now. That's good. So is your action your bonus?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it for your turn?
I think that's it, because that's move and action bonus. I mean, she is going to be like, come on, let's go. Can you just get out of here? Just go around me or something?
He's working on it, but it's not his turn.
I know.
Okay, up next are the creepy witch ladies. One of whom saw you heal Max and is going to go at you with her claws.
I want to note this is the first fight I've never taken any damage.
Yeah.
I've just been an annoyance.
So she goes at you with her claws, slashes, you manage to dodge out of the way, you feel them scrape against your armor with you, and then she opens her mouth and she's got very long fangs and she goes at you with her teeth.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's a natural one, she misses entirely.
Holy
shit. She
shit.
actually breaks a fang on your armor.
You need to get that checked.
She pulls back and snarls at you.
Juliana snarls right back.
And that's her turn. The one in front of this guy, gonna go at him with the claws. That's a 5. It was almost a 19, and then it was a 5.
You can do it! She calls out to her fanboy.
Scores a natural 20 with the fangs.
Oh.
Does 5 damage to him.
I believe in you, honey.
So, Jill, you're in a position now to kind of see the witch that's attacking one of the guards. And you see as soon as her teeth sink in, she gets this crazed look in her eyes. And as she pulls back, it's scary looking. It's really fucking scary looking.
Okay, that's great. That's great. She just, like, eyes the one that she just, like, growled at. Okay, cool. Quick question, what the hell?
Good job, you got their tooth. Save that as a souvenir.
Yeah, the last one's gonna cast Ray of Frost at that guard. And that is 3 cold damage on him.
My baby boy.
And that is their turn. And now it is Max's turn. He's gonna run for the door and eat an attack of opportunity from that wolf. That's a 16. That hits. 9 piercing damage.
Well,
I don't know why these wolves are rolling so good against Max. He's marked for death. And then Max is going to bolt for the door. Yeah, he bolts, and then I guess he can turn around, and he's going to try and fling his dagger at the big guy. Just to be petty. That's a 16, that's not gonna do it. The dagger just kind of pings off the armor, and Max goes, oh, fuck!
Oh, you really like that dagger.
Listen, we're not gonna talk about it, we gotta go! Alright, and that is Max's turn. Up next is the big guy who's still trying to get his armor off. So he's gonna spend his whole turn doing that. Up next is Cacophony.
Cacophony flutters her hair for a moment, smiles to her friends, and she goes, do you know what, everybody? I thrive on chaos! And as she says this, there's a little ping and a gleam of her teeth, and sparkles kind of rain down behind her. I'm activating Mantle of Inspiration. So me and all my friends can move up to our movement as free movement. No attacks of opportunity are taken.
Awesome.
Fuck.
So we all just leave.
Yeah, you're just leaving. Time to leave.
Time to go.
And then Cacophony is going to use her regular movement to move 30 more feet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I'm going to use my main action to redo that damage on him so he has to stay focused.
Well, roll the damage.
16.
He collapses into a pile of ash, Arturos, you see.
Excellent.
I wish you could see the face that I'm making.
So Arturos, you can move 30 feet.
Yeah. Now. Jeez.
I mean,
Now that I've witnessed this horrifying crimes.
So witness.
Okay, Cacophony, that's your turn, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Let me just see if these manor guards manages to finish off these guys.
Like, as he catches up with Juliana, he's like, never mess with your friend.
What does she do now?
I don't know, just treat her as a queen.
Dead. 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 Wow, these guys had a really good turn.
Those are my boys. So proud of you, sweethearts.
Okay. So that's their turn. Up next is Arturos. Bolt for the door?
Bolt for the door.
Got it. Okay. Up next is Juliana. Bolt for the door?
Obviously.
Okay. Up next is the witches. One of whom is also going to bolt for the last remaining witch is going to bolt for the door. Let's see how far she can get. Oh, this is going to be awkward. Yeah, you see the witch appear in this doorway. Look at you guys also bolting for the door, but she's used up all her actions and movement to get here, so that's all she can do.
The company wiggles her fingers a little bit.
Juliana, points at her eyes, points at her.
Ciao, darling.
And, yeah, up next is Max's turn, and he's also gonna bolt for the door.
Yeah!
So for the sake of brevity, you guys get out of there. You guys haul ass out of there.
I have 3 more glitter bombs left to give us all 30 extra feet of movement. So that means Max the Rogue is moving 120 and the rest of us are moving 90 around. And we're just running for the ship, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just following the pack.
Alright, you guys book it for the fucking ship. You get back to the ship, the captain sees the state of the lot of you and goes, what the fuck?
Just go.
Time to go.
Just go.
I have the sword, says Cacophony.
Mission accomplished. Mission
accomplished.
We shouldn't be here. Some of them are still alive, maybe. There's witches with teeth and dogs and a giant werewolf maybe on armor on fire and groupies and we should go.
My groupies did so good. I'm so proud of them.
Right.
Cacophony.
The werewolf, not a problem. Thank you, Cacophony. Please don't.
What?
Yes.
You're welcome. I don't know what I did, but I'm glad.
Even more terrifying.
So the ship takes off in a big fucking hurry.
So what should I do with this cursed sword? Cacophony says, holding it against her shoulder. All wrapped up.
Don't touch it.
I'm not. It's all wrapped up.
What's the safest place we have for something like that that's furthest away from everyone?
And other swords. It causes fights.
No, not in other. It might have some kind of a cursed aura. Maybe just a little.
Well, probably either, this is the captain, probably either my quarters or get Finn to hold on to it.
What?
Finn's really good at holding on to dramatically bad things.
Yeah,
What do
he
you
had a
mean,
dragon lance for a really long time, and none of us knew. I think Finn can be trusted with the cursed sword.
Okay,
I mean, if
I will
he'll be
go pass it on to
okay.
Finn. I trust Finn.
Do you have the sign? Do any of us have the sign language to explain this?
I think hold this is good enough.
I will get Mr. Hurst to explain, maybe don't unwrap it. Mr. Hurst! And she starts heading downstairs.
So, Cacophony, you fetch Mr. Hurst, and with his help, you explain to Finn
that this is maybe a cursed sword, don't unwrap it, but hang on to it, please, and then hands it to Finn.
Finn just kind of takes the pillowcase and looks at it, and then just goes over to a crate and puts it in the crate.
Seems fine.
It's probably fine.
Finn. Probably fine.
Juliana's also gonna ask, Max and Arturos to just stay, within 30 feet for the next 10 minutes so she can do a prayer of healing on just everybody that went out.
Yeah, Max is still pretty bleeding, so he's just kind of standing there dripping on the deck a little bit.
Well, fine then.
I just have a scratch. I can just go to sleep.
Well, fine then. Look, if nothing else here, Like, where are you bleeding?
I think she got my arm.
Not you.
Oh. Fine.
You're the one with a fucking scratch.
I see how it is. Always the tall ones.
The tongue.
Yeah, Max is bleeding bleeding sluggishly from a spot right below his ribs. It's not like your healing word earlier kept it from being really serious, but it's still pretty bad.
Jeez, can I take a look at that, or it?
Yeah,
it's better if I'm
fine.
actually touching it.
Yeah, and he lifts up his shirt so you can touch that spot.
Yep.
Listen, you can't softball these in.
No, I
Expect me not to knock him out of the park.
look. Do you think I'm not doing that on purpose? It's a collaborative storytelling medium, Kiddington. All right, I've got slots to burn. Let's do that at a second level.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Okay, cure wounds on Max.
That's a 20 back.
Okay. He's feeling much better. Yeah, the wound knits up quite neatly, and he pulls his shirt back down and goes, "Thanks. I'm really glad I didn't just die."
Yeah, no, me too.
Uh-huh. He seems really shaken, by the way.
So, look, there was a lot going on there, but are you okay? Do you want to what was all that?
In case you haven't guessed already, those were a bunch of Vidoni.
Uh-huh. And
The
that
big guy was a member of the Vidoni Royal Guard.
okay. And that's bad for you.
Yeah, I'd say so. They're really, really, really good at killing people.
It's about this point that it's not Cacophony who shows up, but Wynn. Apparently she's changed, and she's back to wearing sweatpants, and this time her sweatshirt says Conclave of Silvery Moon College, 1918. She's also got, a toothbrush hanging out of her mouth for some reason.
Well, to brush your teeth, obviously.
Yeah.
You were
Okay,
quick.
so two questions. Why the hell were they there? And two, what did you steal from them?
Excuse me. Why is that immediately what you go to?
Well, Maxie, you know.
I don't know. What's the alternative?
Listen, they were probably there for the same reason we were. If they weren't after the Cutlass, they were probably after something else in the vault, so it's probably a really good thing that we killed them.
Why? What is it? Is it bad that they have things? I have no idea of any kind of political situation here.
Okay, so once upon a time, the Vidoni Empire, led by Emperor Volcaren, tried to take over the whole universe. They've calmed down a bit, but it's generally a good idea to keep people associated with the monarchy away from powerful magical artifacts.
So, a little bit of a grudge to nurse, then.
It's not good.
Okay. Well, then why did they hate you in particular?
It's complicated.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm not entirely sure why they tried to kill me. That's not the reaction I would expect.
Are you secretly a prince? Says Wynn.
His face goes very still.
My friend,
Shit, he's secretly a prince!
are you secretly a prince?
What?
I didn't say that.
But
He definitely is secretly a prince. That's the look of someone who just got called out and is real. She says that she casually tosses her toothbrush over her shoulder.
It just lands, bristles down on the deck with a splat.
I'll clean that up later.
What?
You never told me? Your dear friend Arturos?
Why would I
Arthur's
tell you?
Betrayed. See, he's a prince!
Wait, that's a yes?
No.
Yes!
He kind of takes a moment to compose himself, kind of pinches the bridge of his nose a little bit and goes, "All right, so my full name is Maximilian Lucius Regulus Volcarin, Crown Prince of the Vidoni Commonwealth.
I was right, just win.
Guys, I'd just like to make sure that this is very much an out-of-character moment. I fucking called it!
JEMJAMMER is performed by Annie Creighton, Kit Walker, Mackenzie Weaver, and Vicky Sharon, and it is edited by Jake Mason. Our character designs were concepted by Rio, who you can find at vriosart on Twitter, and our cover art was illustrated by Canary Witch, who you can find at doodlesfromthebird.tumblr.com. Our opening and closing music is by Reckoning Storm Audio Works. You can find more episodes of this show, as well as our other shows and news at our website, crookedrussiancam.horse. You can find us on Twitter at CRC Podcasts and on Tumblr at crookedrussiancam.tumblr.com. If you want to support us, a like, rating, review, subscribe wherever you find our podcast is super helpful and helps us get discovered. And if you want to give us some money, you can do that at patreon.com/thejemjam or kofi.com/crookedrussiancam. It does mean that you can be healed up to 55, though.
Well, 54.
Oh, right, 54, sorry.
Because math. That's 5.
I'm gay, I don't know math.
It's true, we're not good at math.